Hi, my name's Paul. I was diagnosed with ME in 2017 after being ill at the start of 2016 with a virus from which I never really recovered. For the first 3 years or so, my symptoms were what would be classed as mild, which means that they were still hugely disruptive, but I was fortunate enough that I could still work full-time through careful pacing and really prioritising all of my effort and energies around being able to work. For the last 3.5 to 4 years, then my symptoms have been worse. I'm now what would be classed as moderate, and for the large part, I'm housebound. I decided to take part in the DecodeME study as I saw it as a rare opportunity as an ME patient, as an ME sufferer, to contribute to the biomedical knowledge base on ME. To me, it's an exciting study because it has the potential to indicate why it is some people get ME and some people don't, and perhaps point to pathways for prevention and even treatment. The questionnaire itself was easy to fill out. I did the online questionnaire. I found it simple to work through. After having completed that, I was asked if I would provide a spit sample for DNA extraction. The equipment all arrived in the post, everything nicely packaged up, and the instructions were nice and clear, easy to follow. It's a slightly weird experience, but it was easy to do. I sat on the sofa with the collection equipment to hand and topped it up as and when I felt able to whilst watching the telly. It took me about 15 or 20 minutes. Once I'd filled up the tube to the right level, then everything easily to hand for packaging it up, and it was very convenient that it could just be popped in a post box rather than needing to be taken to a post office. To anyone with ME who hasn't participated in the DecodeME study yet, then please do it. I don't think you'll find any other study that is so simple and easy to participate in that could have such a huge impact on the understanding of ME and the mechanisms behind it. I would also say publicise the study as much as possible. It can be surprising how many people out there either have ME or know somebody with ME, and that word of mouth element could really help in drumming up extra participants for the study. Me personally, before I was ill, one of my passions, one of my pastimes, it was motorcycling. For me, that meant restoring motorbikes, going out and riding them, racing on the racetrack, taking my kids to motocross, all sorts. It's a very sort of social activity. The only bit of that I can do these days is participate in the online communities. So that's still a nice link back to something that I could do in the past and something that ME has taken from me. And on those forums, in those communities, then I've mentioned the DecodeME study, and it's surprised me how many people have said, oh yes, my wife's got ME, or my relatives got ME, or my friends got ME. And that word of mouth element in getting the awareness of the study out there could really help in drumming up extra participants for the study.